Paul's admonition to be praying always is one which should be taken literally. There's never a time that we can simply talk to God and it not be considered prayer. We also pray, we are also to pray with, Paul says, supplication. Prayer is more general, whereas supplication is more specific. When one has a family member suffering with illness, he will petition God through supplication, begging for relief for his loved one. When David heard that his child was going to die, right? Remember that? He committed adultery with Bathsheba. He's told this child will not live. The child got sick. And what did David do? He went through prayers of supplication. He went through them continuously, all right, until the child died. And then what did he do? They were afraid to tell him. They thought, nah, he's already been out of shape. Maybe he's going to kill himself or something, do something rash. Instead, he got up, he washed his face, and he went into the presence of the Lord, and he worshiped him. And they said, what are you doing? And he said, the child is dead. I prayed for that child to live while he was alive. There's nothing I can do now. So that's what a supplication is, okay? He begged for relief for his loved one. But whether it is through prayer or supplication, it is to be in the Spirit. This means that the heart is to be directed to God, and the prayers are not to simply be rote repetitions. That's an important thing because too often our prayers get to be rote. Probably the most rote of all rotes are the prayers of the Rosary. The idea of praying the Rosary is never even hinted at in Scripture. It is not even hinted at, okay? The war movie that I watched this week, like I said, took, 4 or 5 days to get through because I watched 10 minutes a day. But the guy was a Catholic, and he prayed the Rosary, all right? And he did those little Catholic things, all right? And the daughter said to him, Daddy, I want to be a Methodist. And he said, why do you want to do that? She says, I want to say my own prayers. So there you go. The little child can tell you when something is not right. All right, the idea of praying the Rosary is never hinted at in Scripture. We aren't to just mindlessly repeat things in our prayers, but we are to rather use our minds and hearts to join with God in our prayer life.